My name is Tayson, I'm 21 years old, I come from Slovenia and I'm a 5-time FNTS winner. I mean, in Fortnite there's definitely a lot of situations happening at the same time, so your brain has to process a lot of different stuff because you have to build, aim, think in the same moment, so it's a very complicated game, but it's when you play for a long time and when you play on a professional level you just get used to it. In this moment you basically just mostly look at his movement, trying to predict his move and just counterplay him. In this box fight there's stuff you need to think about is where you're going to position yourself on his box, what he's doing in the moment. You need to also predict the movement he's doing. It's very important for me that the enemies stay very high quality and not blurred. QHD makes the game look way better quality. It's easier to see enemies behind builds and the outline is better quality, so it's easier to aim. In this example you can see very separate the skin sharpness from the terrain, which is what your eyes mostly have to focus on. So definitely blur in Fortnite is not acceptable actually. It's very hard to play with blur and it happens in 90% of situations in game. So when you have a technology like Bayek that removes the blur, is just way better. Yes, this kind of situations happen a lot, especially in box fights, where your eyes kind of lose focus because of the blur, so it's way harder to see the enemy. When there's a lot of movement, there's also a lot of blur, but the Bayek 3 technology makes up for it and just makes everything look really good and without blur. The enemy stays not blurred the whole time, so it's really easy to predict on what side of the box he will go, and it's easier to aim at him. I would say either the eyes or the brain. I mean, the main point is basically I think Bayek makes your game look way better and it's just better for performance in tournaments than other monitors. So the color filter helps a lot in Fortnite, especially while looking into Storm. It makes Storm more visible, more transparent, and it's easier to see enemies behind walls.